Myanmar is the only country Khatiza Begum has ever known. But she's seen her status go from being a citizen to a non-citizen. She's had to surrender her temporary registration card to immigration officials.
I have already given it up. I don't know what will happen now.
She used to hold a citizenship card, but in the late 1980s, the government took this back from the Rohingya ethnic minority to which she belongs. The government sees them as illegal migrants from neighbouring Bangladesh, even though many have been here for generations. They were promised citizenship documents, but were instead issued temporary registration cards. They still had some rights, including the right to vote, but now that is gone. This is one of the officers set up to collect temporary ID cards. It's in a former school building in a camp for displaced Rohingya, because they're still not allowed to travel into town. The Muslim Rohingya live segregated from the ethnic Buddhist Rakhine community. 3 years ago, there was religious fighting between the two sides in parts of Rakhine state. It was partly this animosity that caused the government to revoke the temporary cards, also known as white cards. With elections scheduled for November and a possible referendum on constitutional reform before that, human rights activists accuse the government of pandering to a Buddhist electorate.
Mostly the motivation is really to strip these last remaining rights, the right to vote, from the Rohingya. And in so doing, they're also disenfranchising hundreds of thousands of other people that are eligible for citizenship. So it's really this anti-Rohingya drive that's motivating it.
But the government says there's nothing sinister behind its decision.
We will accept white cards until May the 31st. After that, those who gave up their white cards can start applying for national identity cards.
Many Rohingya doubt they will be granted citizenship. They say the government has let them down in the past. For now, they remain a minority, unrecognized and unwanted. Florence Louis, Al Jazeera, Sittwe, Rakhine State, Myanmar.